Hank, you're chasing a story about 3 New Jersey employees that have been suspended without pay for not getting a flu shot. What do you got?
Hey, you're one of the ladies that works in there?
Yes, I am.
Did y'all have your meeting yet?
Yes, we did.
You want to talk about it?
Sure.
All right, well, you want me to follow you?
Yes, thank you.
Bill, Denise Mercurius is standing up. So are her co-workers Megan Duncan and Alanda Watson.
I was taught to stand for what I believe in, or fall for anything, and I can't fall for putting something into my body that I don't believe in.
Bill, the women were suspended, as you said, from their jobs this morning at Lutheran Social Ministries of NJ for a week without pay. They've refused to take what was an optional but is now a mandatory flu shot at their workplace.
What brought them to the point where they felt like this was necessary? Do you know?
We actually had a finance meeting the beginning of July stating that when it comes to the flu season that we're going to be required to get the flu shot, and if we choose not to, we're required to wear a mask once we visit a healthcare facility. Only if we visit.
And then it changed.
So, Bill, there it is. Company policy. Don't take the flu shot? Fine. Wear a surgical mask at the company's headquarters where there are no health care services taking place. Denise, Megan, and Alanda are saying no.
I don't think any employer should be able to request your medical beliefs, your secular beliefs, your medical records, anything like that, or tell you to put anything in your body. So it's more of making a stand.
I've already considered wearing a mask, and I don't intend to change how I feel or where I stand on it. So do I think I'm going to lose my job? Yeah, I do.
You all have seen our show. We got sometimes 2 and 3 dogs running through the studio. Sometimes I bring my 4-year-olds. If anybody ought to be wearing masks at work, it's us. And meanwhile, these ladies are working with a bunch of paperwork. You make the call.
Bill, Lutheran Social Ministries has made its call. It's standing by its policy.
We're trying to put into policies that will prevent transmission of the flu as best we can for the people that we serve. That when you come in and you work with us, that we're providing an environment that has protection.
As for the ladies, they will call in this coming Friday at the end of their suspensions to see if they'll be coming back to work. The impression is that it'll depend on whether they've changed their minds or not. They add that there are many other workers who feel the same way they do. They've just buckled under because they don't want to lose their jobs. And you're talking about gigs worth $50,000, $60,000 a year.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, in New Jersey, you're employed at will, which means the company has a right to impose their rules, you know, whether it's a uniform, et cetera. To me, though, it seems like there's a huge difference between a dress code and a flu shot. I stand with these women. I think they've got a right to not take the flu shot. I don't take a flu shot.
I always get the flu shot, and this still infuriates me. This is such an outrageous affront on my, personal rights.
They're not interacting with patients. They're not interacting with anybody. They're clerical workers. They're in a cubicle.
Yes. If this is a requirement of their work, and they're working in the healthcare industry, then do what's required. Obviously, they don't need those jobs.
If you don't take the flu shot, wear a surgical mask at work all day long? What about the rest of your day and night when you're out in the world? I mean, I just don't understand wearing a surgical mask anywhere except surgery.